we are absolutely looking at the shortest patch notes video that there ever was in the entire history of patch notes videos. Maybe I'm not exaggerating in this case. Welcome to Guildy As Charged. And we're at the demo patch 6. Now the devs has spoken about demos becoming perhaps a few and far less now that we are starting to gear up and focusing on their 1.0 full release, which is going to be in the next year, first half of next year. So we've got something to look forward to. So yes, as we can expect, then demo patches would probably become a lot less frequent and a lot less changes now, as they are focusing on getting that full release out for us. Very exciting. Let's look what they have for us today. A very short news here. The Red Rift now. Starting from your second Red Rift run, Rift Seal will now be automatically equipped. That says there's been a lot of Reddit posts, upvotes and suggestions across Steam, Discord. Like, the community was pushing for us, and yes, they have delivered. Then relics and items gained that aren't gained immediately will now appear in the battle results panel with the name of the regional event. Alright, nothing major. Let's see. Shops will no longer, this is an important one. Shops will no longer repeat their offerings when re-rolled. This is pretty good, especially when you've seen me playing the stall comps in it, where we often do not find the economy heroes that we want, and I kind of pre-purchase a lot of my heroes that I set up, and this is going to help a ton with the shop not repeating itself so much. That's hopefully in effect a lot less shards spent on that. Let's see. Nyx and Reyna active abilities not triggering auto attack interactions. I've never noticed that. I don't play them that much. Fixed Fiona's the Tycoon specialization, displaying doubled bonus outside of the combat. Also didn't notice that because I stopped playing that because I like to print items with her now. It's interesting. That's I used to play Tycoon a lot more. Now I'm just leaning into printing items in economy because I kind of feel like you are essentially, the meta is pushing you towards economy. You print money or you just don't, and then you don't, then you have to rely on getting lucky as much. But yes, Poison, Burn and Frost Migrator relics not triggering. What is triggering? I'm making up my own words here. Triggering when there are exactly 2 enemies left on the board. Interesting. That might have killed me a few times in the end. Endless mode. Oh boy. Improved precision of burn, frost and poison ticks. Now that's what I like to hear. The dot damage stuff. Yes. They should now trigger 60 times per minute instead of 58. Oh, 2 ticks. Oh well. Shield power rank up should now properly grant 80 bonus. Okay. Yeah, relics, duplicates from frozen shops, delayed rewards and challenge fights should no longer be offered. Seems like a good few changes there. I can't complain about that. And then my favorite change again, Pollen buffed once again. I just keep on winning with these poison builds and these stall comp builds. I just keep winning with the buffs every week after week. So now we get better mana regen scaling, meaning yes, more casting, that's more poison output. That's very good. Zuri, I was very interested in playing the Cruel. The base damage is moved up, so that's very nice. I feel like the last buff made it better, more playable. I actually played some of it last night. I had a Rowan doing some stunts, and then the Cruel one Zuri doing some stunts, and I actually feel like it was kind of fun to play. My run fell flat. There was something I had to refine about that build in particular, but yes, I can see myself picking this more often, where I usually rely on the other two specs instead. And then the last change, the mushroom tank in Endless, particularly on floor 9, 12 and 15, they've been ending runs quite a bit more. Yes. They've been ending me a lot. So let's see, what is the change. We'll keep an eye out here, but going to make an adjustment to the mushroom tank's defense for now to make them not so much a blocker for compositions with little backline damage. Now that means their defense is significantly reduced, which is good. Now significantly is probably subjective statement at this stage. We'll probably have to test it out and see how much it's reduced. And I just imagine now, if I think about it, like especially on the comps I like to play on 9, 12 and 15, you do feel like it takes quite a hard beatdown to try and get rid of them. So yes, this probably says that when you go into your endless mode with less damage, you have a chance to not get blocked by these mushroom tanks that much. You might have better chances to actually just get past those floors. Now that's what it sounds like, but anyway, we'll get in some runs. I still want to try and make my 5 tank build, that's for sure. I'm trying to get it, but I keep falling short, making 4 tanks early, and I'm like, it's just one of the 5 tank build. I want to make that build, and we want to have the video up as soon as possible. With that said, I can report on that economy heroes is very important for any build. This pretty much just feels that way. Like, less economy, you need more luck, better RNG, but with more economy, we spoke about this before, offset some of that bad rolls, bad luck, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for catching up, and we'll see you in the next video. Guildy out.